always good to see when some new parts are approved. I had this set. It's the, one second, let me just quickly get it up. Here, set. This set here is the promotional set a while back, and as you see, there's sticker here, sticker here, sticker here, and then I can't remember where the other two are on the set. Might be in the back somewhere. There's two other stickered parts. So those have been in the line for the catalog approval for a while now, and they have finally been approved, all 5 of them. So now I can just add these to the inventory. So then I just go to, where was it? Quest inventory change, set 30434, 30434-1. because you have to put -1 at the end for sets that have -1, because it, like, okay, one second, let's go set. See, it's -1 because Lego in the past occasionally would have, like, not for this set, but for some other set, it'd be like 30434-1, 30434-2, depending on different things. Like, I mean, I don't know any set off the top of my mind that has that, but it's something that you do find occasionally. Oh, there's one plane that was released at airports. It has like 20 different numbers at the end. It was crazy. So yeah, then I just go to step 2 here. Then I go change these to add, because I'm adding counterparts. So I go here, add. Then for here, I select counterparts. And then there's all of that. And then now I just need to copy all these numbers real quick and put the last number in right here. And then after that's done, these all have a quantity of 1, so I can just quickly add quantity of 1. And then once that's done, I just go add in the color IDs, which you can find on the list right to the side. And then once that's done, I just type in 80, and because that was the last color ID. And normally when you're adding a whole bunch of sticker parts to the catalog, where's the thing over here? Then they ask to include what page number. Like, it really helps them if you add what page number the stickers are applied on. But since this is a small poly bag, and, like, I mean, instruction entry literally has the entire thing on it, basically, it won't really help for that. It won't make any difference for if you add that number. But when you're adding for a larger set that's got a booklet or something like that, it usually helps if you add in what page number it's got the step that the stickers are added on, because they do verify every single stickered counterpart against the set inventory, first when they add it, and the second time when they add the parts to the inventory. So now that these are all done, I click verify changes, and then you'll see a list over here, and then it'll show all of the items that you want to add. And then I just want to confirm 30434, 30434, 30434, 30434, 30434. And so that looks all good there. So then I can just go and submit request, and then you would be able to go here, and then in the form you would see the most recent thing in pending, and that'll be the inventory request you just made. I realize this is more of a, I'm almost saying as if it's a tutorial, but I will hopefully be making dedicated tutorial for stuff like this in the future, so I can reference in the forums and stuff like that, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. But yeah, this year it's just showing what I was doing this morning. So that's all done now, and then when the admins get around to this, you'll eventually be able to go to the set inventory over here, and then scroll down to over here where there's the regular items here. Then if you scroll down, you'll see extra items here. And then if you scroll further, you'll see counterparts here. And so then the sticker parts will be added into the counterpart area over here. And yeah, so that's how that's done. And so yeah, I was just looking, one second if that loads. I was looking over here, and it showed that there's nothing staying here anymore for the items pending approval. For the longest time, I had 8 items here and 8 items here, and then I did have several items. Let's see if I can go to yesterday's thing, or was it 2 days ago now? Oh yeah, it was yesterday. I had this approved to the catalog. It was, I found a paper for it in the one bulk lot I purchased, so this is now in the Bricklink catalog. You can actually see the other instructions on the other side, so that's actually interesting. And so that was added finally, and then, oh, this is, never seen this one before. See, oh yeah, this is a perfect example. See, this is 661-2 instead of 661-1. And so yeah, you can see -1. So that's what these differences are for. So yeah, they look similar, but they have the different stuff. Then I'm thinking that's all that was added. I'm just looking through now. I'm not seeing... Okay, so it's quite possible that the Santa one wasn't approved because they probably couldn't find anything collaborating it. That's fine. Not everything gets approved that you submit to the catalog. There's only one person in the forum said that they got it, and then there's someone, and then I found a link to it on another site, but sometimes that's just not enough, which is fine. So that wasn't approved. Not gonna lose any sleep over it. And then they also approved this flyer thing, so then I just created the same change request for it, and then I click submit request, and then go to community, and then I can view it here again. And so now I put color not applicable because it isn't actually a Lego part, it was more of a gear, and so that's been added now. And yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I was supposed to add as a regular or not, so I'll just let them figure that out because I have no idea of that. This is a rare one indeed. Almost everything in here is in good used condition. That is amazing to see. I did, these two arms were cracked, but that was very easy to miss. It was on a all black torso with black arms, black hands, and you just had to get the lighting right on that. So honestly, I can just easily replace that. I don't usually worry if arms are cracked. And one hand, it is Lego, but it's a slightly different texture. So since I sell these as a pair, you can kind of see the difference. They are both Lego and stuff. But it is a slightly different texture, so I'm not going to use it, but it is still exactly what I ordered, so I'm not going to complain. And everything else was in amazing condition. This was brand new, and these were brand new, and so yeah, that was really nice. So when you have something like, sorry for the cut there, I accidentally showed some addresses, but what you do when you have something like that, you go fans. Oh, I already did favorite it. Oh, well, I guess I've ordered from them before and had a good experience as well. So yeah, this is definitely a better store than I've had in quite a while. Just finished rebuilding the minifigs here, so then I'll put them away. This guy was missing his weapon and his space gun, and I probably have one somewhere I don't feel like looking for right now because the minifigure listing has been deleted because it's been forever since I last sold them. So I'll just leave him here, and whenever I find him, he'll get put into the to list pile as well. But overall, absolutely amazing. I'm glad I was able to get these guys relisted, and so yeah, it's one of the best stores that I like to buy from by this looks of it. It's the 4th or 5th order I've placed with them, so that's always good. So I'll get these guys put away now, and then the clips should be uploaded now to the cloud, so I can download them and start editing the vlog. It's 2:30 p.m. right now, so I'll download the videos, have yogurt, and then start editing the videos. Yogurt time! This vlog is only 58 clips, so it's a little bit shorter than the previous one, which is nice, meaning I should be able to get it edited a bit faster. Currently, it is 3:17 p.m., so I wonder how long it'll take. Hopefully, I'll be done before 6 p.m., but who really knows? Probably won't be able to get too much done before supper other than for the vlog, so let's just see how long it'll take. Just realized we hit 250 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, and let's go for the next milestone of 253. It's always good fun to break the form while editing a video. This here is my most recent post. You have a scroll bar on the bottom of the screen because the way that the Bricklink forms work, if you don't put a space in text, it just extends the screen infinitely. So yeah, that's one of the quirks of the Bricklink form. If I put a space like right here, then it would just put it to the next line, but yeah. Who knows? I have no idea how any of that stuff works on the back end, but currently 16 minutes into editing the vlog, it's 4:30 p.m. I did take like a 40-minute break watching a show that I was watching. So yeah, then I can just see how long it takes to edit this. Just finished editing the vlog, currently 5:01 p.m. and it is currently 0.0% finished being edited or processed or whatever it does next. And so I'm going to get to work now. I didn't watch every clip in there. I more so fast forwarded through the clips like I should normally be doing because I record the clips and I usually, if I mess up when recording the clip, I delete it right away and stuff like that. And so then I'll just skim through more of it in that sense, because otherwise I would have sat here for like 70 minutes or minimum 70 minutes in addition to every other part of the editing to rewatch everything I say throughout the week, which is kind of sounds a bit weird if you just record yourself and then listen to yourself if you actually think about it. So I just more so fast forwarded it through it this time so I can have a little bit of time to get something else done before supper for listing. So I'll probably start tackling some of the 1x4 dark bluish gray plates over there next. Just finished checking the 1x4 plates in dark bluish gray for damage. These are the ones in good condition. These are the filler ones. There was 678 or something like that for the quantity, so I changed it down to 660 for rounding. And then I'll put these guys into this box over here. Then I'll grab this, turn it on, scan that. and then confirm, use condition used, box 153, 10 cents a piece, 660. Add to inventory, and then that should all be good there. And now I can grab these filler ones. Actually, wait, no, I just remembered. I have no more room in the filler, so that can be turned off. Then, unfortunately, since the filler 1x4 container was full, and these are the very last of the 1x4 filler, they're all garbage, unfortunately. Not really anything else I can do about that. So that's done there now. And so next I'm going to tackle the 1x4 in dark gray. And then after that, I'm going to start on some of the 1x2 plates. Now that I'm done with all of the 1x4 plates, and I think it's finally every single normal 1x4 plate is now completely listed or put as filler or thrown out now at this point, I can finally tackle the next thing on the list, which is 1x2 plates. And so I've got them in 3, well actually there's probably dark gray mixed in here, so 4 different colors, or actually and brown mixed in here. 5 different colors left in 3 containers. I'm going to save the white for last because that's probably going to be the biggest pain to do. And I just did a whole bunch of dark bluish gray and dark gray, so I'll put that down here a little bit. I think I'm going to start with the 1x2s in brown and reddish brown, then dark bluish gray and dark gray, and then white. And then I'll be done with all of these, and then the rest of these here will probably take quite a while to tackle, but this will destroy my hands for at least half a week. I might need to take some time off of listing for a while once I finish with these guys. So yeah, then I had a couple more things stacked today. I think there was a few over there, as well as the 1x1 with a tooth on one side were sorted and mostly stacked today. So these are on the side because they still have a few more that need to be stacked. And so overall, that's good progress being made. This pile's shrinking, that pile's shrinking, this pile's shrinking. And so overall, I'm very happy with the progress I've been able to make recently. Just finished with the reddish brown 1x2 plates, and as is normal with reddish brown among some of the other problem colors, there's a lot more damaged than actually in good condition because of brittle brown and stuff like that. Oftentimes you can easily just see it because you'll just see a crack on the one side or something like that, and a lot of them are faded badly and stuff like that. So this is all the filler and this is the good. I'm now going to get the counting scale up and running, and it's currently 9 p.m. I think I'll have time for this today still, but this I almost guaranteed won't have time to do today. Since this took, I honestly don't remember. If I'm done the dark bluish gray by about 10 o'clock, then I'll try to start the white or so. Actually, I might even start the white tonight, and knowing that I probably won't be able to finish and then finish them tomorrow. So yeah, just a quick update of what I've been doing, and hopefully I'll be able to get the 1x1 plate started by tomorrow. Just giving a quick update because I need to give my hands a rest for a moment. It is 10:30 p.m. approximately, and I am this far with the dark bluish gray, and I've got all this stuff left, and then I've still got the white. I won't have time to do any of that today, but I'll just see how much of this I can get done tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to get it all done because I'll be down here for at most 45 minutes more, hopefully less, and then I'll hopefully still be able to tackle this and get it all listed tonight. Just finished with the dark bluish gray plates listing them. I've just got them on the counting scale there. So then I'll just quickly type in 5239. Plus, there's 788, so I'll just go 750. So, actually, I'll just round it up a little bit. Or, am I going too much if I go 61? That should make it, yeah. I'll go for 761 to make it an even 6,000. So, I currently have 6,000 1x2 filler plates. If they all fit in this container, that is. But then, one moment. Yeah, this container is basically full now. I mean, I could put a few more in and stuff, but I think I'll just keep it at 6,000, and then all of the white 1x2 that end up being garbage, I'll just leave as filler. And so then I'm going to consider this container full. And so in this container, and this drawer can be put, and this drawer over here can be put away. Now, I'm just going to quickly go inventory, missing my remarks, and go. Nothing's missing remarks. I'm just curious, for the plates category, I should have it plate. I currently have 53,500 plates for sale. So Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of plates that have been processed very recently. I can finally turn the scale off. It's been on for a while now because I left the information in the counting part of it. And then this stuff can go away. Then I'm going to just put this stuff away. Then I'm going to take a break for like 10 minutes or so. Then I'll head upstairs. But this will be the last clip of the day. Well, I was just about to go up. Oh, really, as soon as I started recording, it all went fine again. I was just about to head up, and then all of a sudden everything froze again. So as soon as I started recording, it literally immediately loaded instantly. That's the power of recording, I guess. Slightly unrelated to Lego, but does anyone else who uses hot water bottles just cycle through them like super fast? For me, like every several months, the hot water bottle just bursts, and then I have to get a new one. Like I just use it like a normal hot water bottle. I don't know why it pops so often, but I wonder if anyone else has that problem. Just got a purchase in the mail. This is from a sorry for the loud noise, it's the coffee pot thing over there real quick. And but then basically this here is from a watcher of the channel. They reached out, said they had some Lego and they were no longer going to be starting a Bricklink store. I think that's what they said. I might have them confused though with someone else, but I'm pretty sure that was the reasoning, and they no longer needed this stuff, so then they offered it. We reached a deal that is good for both of us. I should get after I forget what I was gonna say. I'm sorry, I just completely lost train of thought there. So yeah, overall, pretty good. This set here, it's amazing that I was able to get a discount, because this set here is like, everyone agrees, it's like one of the most overpriced sets that exists. It's $45 retail for 87 pieces. This is one of the most crazy expensive things that Lego's ever released, as opposed to this one, which retails for like 40 bucks. So why is a set with 6 minifigures, 285 pieces, 40 bucks, but then a minifigure, but then a set with 87 pieces, 45 bucks? Like, I don't get it. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure that's not even a new mold either, unless I'm looking wrong. No, well, it might be a new mold for the Ewok. I can't tell, but that headgear on him has been used elsewhere and stuff like that. So then got these, got a couple other smaller sets, and a couple of these classic sets right here, and then some poly bags, and a couple CMFs, and, what's the word I'm looking for? Mario figures, or character packs, that's what it's called there. And then a lion thing here, and then 2 Star Wars battle packs. First a Mandalorian one, and the second one an older one. I had this guy brand new once before, and it's been great, and so it's good to get him again. I think I actually need this one because I think I've sold out of him on eBay, so I'll have to relist all of that. But overall, I'm very happy with this, and he was happy as well, so that's good. So thank you for reaching out and letting this purchase go through good. And then I got this back in the mail today. It was an eBay order. I sent it out, but I just got it returned. I don't want to turn it around, but the address doesn't exist, so I'll have to refund the person and stuff like that. So yeah, that's always interesting when that happens. And then also, one second, let me get it. I don't think I'll show any addresses with that angle. But over here, you can see these 2 torsos here are actually the Chancellor Palpatine torso from the one thing. I got a whole bunch of his legs and a whole bunch of his heads, and I just got his hair in the mail yesterday, I think it was. And so now I got the torso, so I can sell him. He goes for like 50 or 60 bucks in Canada on Bricklink, so that's good. I've listed on eBay and on Bricklink now, once I can get this stuff downstairs. And then I just got a few other things from the store. This came all the way from Thailand, I think. One second, don't want to show any addresses. Yeah, from Thailand. So yeah, that was interesting. And so yeah, overall, lots of stuff came in the mail today, and I should be able to get lots of stuff done today. I also did take one of these down from upstairs because I sold one of him already. So I'm bringing this down to relist them. 27.5 bucks for 1 copy of the minifigure. So that was nice. And so yeah, then I'll eat breakfast and then get to work. So yeah, just a little bit better of an overview of what was in the package. It was all of these poly bags here, and then these sets here. And so yeah, that's just a slightly better overview in case anyone was curious more so about everything that was included. But one good thing is I got one of these in the mail, and then I was looking, and I actually do have another one of these that I opened to take out the minifigures a long time ago and just put everything back into a bag. Or I guess I didn't even take out the minifigures? Huh? Why is there still minifigure parts in here? Is this a used copy of the set that I got? Actually, it might have been. This is just so weird. I guess I can't list that as new. I thought I had a new open bag that I took the minifigures out of, but I guess this is a used copy of the set, and I have no idea where that came from then, I guess. So yeah, then I guess that doesn't make any difference, but I don't know how I got that mixed up. Is there another one of them over here somewhere? Because I got that off of the shelf. It was just sitting right here, but yeah, I'm not seeing any. I mean, you got Herbie back there somehow. How is that even physically there? That's like... I don't think I showed my face there, but if I did, I'm gonna have to delete this clip. But then how is that even there? It's like it's sitting on top of the box underneath it, I think. That is just whack. What's that DVD thing above it? I have no idea what any of that stuff is. It's just a whole bunch of random stuff from my old eBay stores just floating around everywhere. And is that food? Oh no, that's kindling. Yeah, there's a lot of random stuff here, but yeah, so I guess I don't know where that set went to then. I have now gone ahead and canceled the order. Cancellation is pending because of the invalid shipping address, and this is the sticker that was put on the envelope. It was moved unknown, return to sender, and then if you don't want to show anything by accident, so I'll move this to here and then go like this, and they left a note, no such unit number on the package. So yeah, I've just canceled it. I'm out with shipping costs and the buyer doesn't get their stuff, but what can you do? I'd rather be out shipping costs once than twice. So I just fully refunded it, messaged the buyer explaining what happened, and I'll get these guys relisted. Does happen occasionally, thankfully. It's not something that happens too often. So yeah, that's dealt with, and I'm out the stamps and everything like that. So yeah, not anything else I can do about this. So I'll just get these guys relisted now. Yogurt time. Just finished parting out the small CMF poly bags, and this set right here got all the stuff over here. And so yeah, this here's the minifigures from the expensive set and stuff like that. Then the Muppets and regular CMF, and there's another CMF somewhere here, somewhere, something like that. So then I'm working over here now. I think I'm gonna do this one next, because it's been a while, and it's always good fun to part out old Star Wars sets. And yeah, then these will probably take no more than 5 minutes. I might even do these first then, because that won't take any time at all, basically. This one here, this is where I'm not sure what to do. Because I just parted these out not too long ago. I just realized I was shaking my leg, which was shaking the camera. Sorry about that. So yeah, I just parted this out not too long ago. So yeah, but I do need the minifigures because the listing on my eBay store is running out of them. So I guess I still will part that one out. Then I'll go grab this one if I can from over here. So then I'll go get that guy. Probably here, I want to say, is where I'll part that out, and then this one here, and then these two at the end. And I might part these out first, might part them out last, haven't decided yet. I'll have to figure this stuff out sooner than later. But yeah, then I'll just try and get through some of this now. It's not every day that you get a packing error in the positive from Lego. This here is supposed to have a quantity of 6, including extras. So basically, well, this is 2 sets, so it's supposed to have 2 with 1 extra, and then multiply that by 2 because there's 2 sets, but there's supposed to be 6 total, but I received 7 of them total. 2, 4, 6, 7. So yeah, then unfortunately it's only 5-cent part, but it's always nice to see when you get a few bonuses, or well, in this case, 1 bonus from Lego. I guess Lego is just making up for their error though earlier with the extra, because now there's supposed to be 4. I had to change it to 3 because there's only 3 1x1 light bluish gray tiles. I'm not seeing any more. There's nothing under here or anything like that. So I guess 1 extra 1x1 round tile this morning, and 1 less 1x1 round tile this afternoon. So works out in the end. They both go for 5 cents anyway, so works out perfectly fine. I was just listing and I surpassed 15,000 lots for the first time ever. That is exciting. I was just working on a whole bunch of the things from here and I was about to add this, but then I realized it doesn't have an inventory for Bricklink. But yeah, just surpassed 15,000 lots and that's exciting. So my mom wanted me to show this on the vlog. There's a whole bunch of green onions and parsley that was just picked from our garden out back because it's going to be, there's going to be a frost tonight. And so then the stuff would go bad. So just got a nice harvest of green onions and parsley. So a quick overview of all the new parts added. So far ended up with all of these drawers on the table here. And these drawers over here, some of the Star Wars minifigures are here and stuff like that. Still got a few sets left to part out. The Mandalorian Battle Pack and 2 classic sets. And so yeah, this is just a quick update. Minifigures in drawers and stuff like that. Just finished parting out the Lion 3-in-1 set. Excuse me. And stuff like that. Then this set was an inventory for Bricklink, so I quickly added an inventory for that. I'll leave it there till it's approved, and then I'll part that one out. So then tonight I still have to pull orders, and I'm going to try to part out these sets as well, and I should have time. I don't think I'll have too much time after that, but I might be able to tackle the white 1x2 plates as well. I was just about to confirm that all of the parts here and stuff can go away now, but then I realized one item is missing its remarks. So now we got to try and figure out where this part is. It is a 1x1 black brick with studs on 2 sides. So luckily with drawers, you can somewhat see through down to the bottom for some of them, and so I'm not seeing it here. It's entirely possible I'm missing it, especially for some of these ones. Is this it? No. I'm not seeing it there. Is it going to be an easy find, or is this going to be one that's going to take a while to find? There's not nearly as much lighting here. But yeah, I'm going to have to try to find that thing. But that is why you always wait to put everything away until you check for missing remarks when you're adding inventory to your Bricklink store. I've now found the part. It was hidden under the stack that I was pointing at earlier, or looking at earlier, so then I'll just scan that in and press enter, and then that's all done. And now these parts can all get put away, but it's for supper time. Just finished with, or partially finished with the Mandalorian Battle Pack. I did price the minifigures several dollars above what they currently go for because currently they're just like super cheap, so I'm fine with holding on to them for a little bit before I sell them. It'll probably be a while before I sell them, and I know theoretically I could sell them lower and then it goes higher and then I make money back by using that money on other stuff, but it just, those ones there, I just decided I was just going to put like $1 or $2 or so-ish above what it currently goes for, and then these parts have to go away. I just put them in this container for the moment because before those parts get put away, I'm going to part out this set, and then once all the parts are ready to be put away, then all the parts will get put away in one go. And so a lot of these drawers here were taken out of this container and on top of this shelf in my random collection of phones that continuously grows. But that stuff is just taken from over there. But the thing is, not necessarily a lot of them, but there are some drawers that used to go here that were thrown there, but since that's now used for used parts, these drawers here may contain, oh, like right even here's a perfect example, 1041. This drawer will have to get switched because if you look, 1041, that's a new part in that drawer, but 1041 would go right here in my used area because my used area expanded to this area here now. So yeah, it's gonna have to make sure for all the drawers there, and then I should be able to find a couple more of the drawers that are misplaced. So then I'll just bring this over and fix this one now while I think of it. And there's gonna be more of them every here and there. But then I'm gonna first part out these two guys right here, set 11013. And then after that, get all the parts put away, get all the drawers put away, and then probably pull orders. And then depending on whatever the time is then, try to work on some white 1x2 plates. It is now 10:20 p.m. and I finally finished with help from my dad, except for these parts, but these parts go in like one of these drawers over here somewhere. Putting away the last set, it took like forever. I think started it, well, I was parting it out before already, so, probably took like 3 hours, I want to say, almost. maybe even 3.5 or 4. I honestly didn't keep track of time after a while, to part out the 2 larger yellow sets that you saw here. It only parted out for like $100, so definitely not worth the time that I would normally just buy those on their own. That is why I generally would like to stick away from that, but it's all good. And for now, because I was able to get it at a good price and stuff like that. And it'll add, as you can see, lots of new lots to the store. Let's actually quickly check my store, visit store, currently at 15,161 lots. So overall, I'd say very good progress. Added how many lots? Keep in mind, like 120 of this is still from last week. So 407. So overall, lots of stuff was done today. I don't think I'm going to pull orders tonight. It's currently 10:21 p.m. So I'm exhausted from putting parts away for the past like hour and a half of just walking back and forth from here to the drawers, to the boxes back here, and on and so forth. And that wasn't just me. Like, my dad was helping me the entire time. So it took a very long time for that. So yeah, these are going to have to wait for a while. So yeah, I'll have to, I'm not sure. Well, it's 10:21 p.m. I don't think I'll pull orders tonight. I will still, these are the drawers that were, since all the drawers were mixed together, these ones are the ones from the used condition that are actually new, parts, but they're in used drawers. And I just realized here's another one, 1119. I'm like, yeah, that one's in the used as well. The new starts at 1155. So this here, or something like that. So that one will just go up there. So yeah, then I'll just adjust these drawers, add them to the pile. I might try to find this one in the pile tonight. Otherwise, I might end up actually stacking these on the cart, because my dad likes to do walks in the morning. So sometimes if I have the cart just filled up with stuff, when he does his morning walk, he'll just walk in the basement instead of outside or something like that, and just walk around, put all the drawers away. So that's really helpful and nice when he does that. So I might end up putting all these drawers on the cart, and then finding that thing, fixing these things, and then I'll probably call it a day and play some games for a little bit. Just finished clearing the table and stacking all the stuff on the cart. So that's what the cart looks like. I'd say it looks pretty cool. I got these empty drawers here from the missorted ones. I found like 1 or 2 more that were also the wrong number that were in here. So then I was able to just clean the dust out of the bottom of this thing. And so I'll put this guy back over here. And so this is the drawer thing. This thing was just like permanently, like hugely filled, overflowing, and was being thrown onto the counter, all the empty drawers. I think some of them are even in the sink and stuff like that. But it's now a lot clearer everywhere. So yeah, then tomorrow, either my dad or myself will order a combination of both of us. We'll put all these drawers away, and then I'll have to pull orders tomorrow, because I just can't pull orders tonight. It's now 10:39 p.m. and I just finished with this, so I'm just taking a break now. Just got down, and it looks like my dad was wanting to go for a walk this morning, so it looks like he did put all the parts away, which is really amazing. So got to thank him for that later. Looks like there's 3 more problem drawers, and yeah, because if you look here, these drawers here would all go before 11:52. I thought it was 11:54 or 5 for some reason. So yeah, all of these here are in the wrong area, because that's used, and since all the stuff was switched while drawers are away, I have to fix these. So I'm going to first quickly grab 3 drawers that I know will be good. Oh no, that's actually another used one. Here and here. I'll just grab this one because I gotta stack it up elsewhere anyways. So then I'll put that there. Then over here, I've got the stack of drawers that have the incorrect stuff. So then I'll switch these things around, put them away, and then I'll work on pulling orders, because it's now, what time? 1:43 p.m. and I haven't pulled a single order yet. And I think I've got a few higher brick orders. Not necessarily like a lot of them or anything, but it'll still take a little while to pull, so I do have to get a start on that. So I'll probably check in once I've pulled the orders or something. The good news, it looks like the inventory is now added for the set I was working on yesterday. Yep, I was able to inventory that, and so then I can part this out later. I did notice when parting out the set that this part here, or was it a different one? No, this part here, it's just,
No, I think I'm getting this confused with another thing. Am I? Huh. I am. Oh yeah, wait, it was just a floof on it that I wiped off. Okay, I thought that that thing was damaged and I was going to throw it out, but I wanted to wait till the inventory was approved just in case. But then I remembered that it was just a floof or whatever that was just on the brick, and I wiped that off, so it's all good now. So yeah, then that looks all good there. So then I'll have to work on that later today, but I just pulled the eBay orders real quick, and I'm going to put these drawers away and then pull the Bricklink orders now. Brickowl, I don't know what's been with Brickowl. I have not gotten an order more than like once a week or so on Brickowl lately. I have no idea why. Usually Brickowl was generally pretty consistent, but Bricklink's been super consistent for a while now, but Brickowl just isn't for some reason. But can't win them all, so I'll just pull the Bricklink orders now. Just starting with the Bricklink orders, I think I deleted the previous clips I had of selling this because I think I messed up in the explanations and the one clip just never appeared or something like that. I don't know. So this here is a set. I sold one copy of it now for $5.99.99. Flat rate $7.50 shipping, so I'm going to be at like 30 or 40 bucks on shipping, probably, maybe even 50 bucks. I don't know. It's going to the States, so it'll definitely take a chunk out of that. So yeah, this here I do have to get, but it's upstairs. So I'm going to check in once I get upstairs real quick. Let's go to the eBay room. Open up the door, turn on the light, move a chair out of the way. Let's see. I'm gonna, just so I don't damage the box, I'm gonna cut for a second. And I'm back now, so I grabbed the set. It was this one here, $5.99.99. So I'll bring this guy downstairs and get him packed up and shipped out today then. Well, this is a bit embarrassing. I had this part here, it says box 2, so I went to it, I found this part, and I was about to put it in a container, but then I saw the title, it was 16 by 8 by 6, and I'm like, this doesn't look 16 stats long. So I checked the part number, and it's actually a different part. So I'm guessing I had this part and this part in the same box for some reason, which I shouldn't have done, and I sold this part a long time ago, and then I accidentally shipped out that part because there's the same color, and it's just looked similar, and now I've got this part, so that's not good. Yeah, I'm going to have to message the buyer about this. Yeah, it's nowhere in this box at all, and it's a huge transparent purple part, so yeah, this thing is missing. It's not in here, and I'm not seeing it elsewhere, so yeah, that was an error. I don't know, yeah, this one here, normally, if I'm missing a part, I don't know what that floof is there. Normally, if I'm missing a part, I'll just refund them, send them a message, and just ship their order up. But since this is going all the way to China, they paid 30 bucks shipping for this. Yeah, it's crazy, I know. Yeah, this here is not what they needed, so they might not want to go through with the order. So then I'm going to have to message them and hold off on shipping it till I get a response, and then figure out all of that stuff there. So that has been unfortunate. And I don't have anything I can replace it with, because I don't have any more copies of the set it came from or anything. So yeah, I'll have to message them about that, and yeah, that'll probably end up sitting around for a while. If there's no response, I'll probably still ship it out, or should I cancel it if they don't respond? I don't know, I'll have to figure it out as it goes, but yeah, this I won't be able to ship out today, but yeah, I'll have to figure out that stuff later. So yeah, I just wrote a message to the buyer now, and so yeah, then I'll end up just putting this stuff in a couple bags or whatever, and just put it in my orders with issues container up there, and then just wait to hear back from them. And if there's no response in like a week or so, then I'll just probably cancel the order. I think that'll be best, and then figure it out then and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna start working on everything else now. So yeah, for reference, it is currently October 21st, and it's a Friday, so next week Friday would be October 28th. So if by October 28th if there's no response, then I'll cancel the order. So I included a line saying, if there's no contact or response in about a week's time, I will cancel and refund your order. So then, yeah, just hopefully be able to work something out with the buyer. It's unfortunate, but mistakes do happen. Can't remember if I showed it or not, but I've got the orders pulled now. For some reason, I thought there's a few more brick-wise, but I'm not complaining because I was able to get it done overall pretty fast. So this is everything here. The order that has the issues is up here. I've messaged them and everything, so waiting for a response on that. I'm looking around for a microphone because I do want to try to release tutorials for like more of the technical side of Bricklink. Like, well, not technical is the right word, but like step-by-step guide on like how to inventory a set, how to take and edit photos not using Photoshop, because I know a lot of people do use Photoshop for photo editing, but even for me, my computer can't even run Photoshop, so I'm pretty sure it's like that for lots of other people. And then if I'm able to provide a tutorial that could help with that, that'd be good fun to make, and just for more of those types of things and stuff like that. And yogurt time! Sold 2 more parts from the old space set that I got a new copy of. It was these 2 wedges. Sold one for $5 and one for $3.75. So that was a nice sale. So, and I'll get this included in the order. But I've sold probably half a dozen of the noticeable more expensive parts from the set now. So that's nice. Time to work on packing this up. My dad's trying to find a box that could work with it. And in the meantime, I'm going to start bubble wrapping it like crazy. Because, yeah, I don't know if I said, but although this is going to a shipping forwarding company, I think I deleted the clip where I was talking about this. The person who paid for it actually lives in Japan, so since it's going to a shipping forwarding company, it's going to be going on a long travel to get to its final destination. And I think some shipping forwarding companies repack stuff, but who knows, if the person's only getting one thing, then they might not repack it. They might just put a new label on it or something like that. But nonetheless, I'm just gonna bubble wrap a whole bunch of it like crazy, just so hopefully it doesn't get damaged at all. So I'm just packing up the set now. Found a good sized box. I do have on the bottom just some pieces of bubble wrap that I just put like this for just some shock absorption on the bottom, and I'll do the same on the top. So now I'm going to put bubbles around it. I now have bubbles around it. I was only able to get a couple of them on this side, but then there's a row here, and then since there just isn't enough room for more bubbles, I did put a piece of bubble wrap squished together on the side there, and then I'll grab some bubbles from over here real quick, and then I'm going to probably end up putting these guys something like this. I'll have to position it better. Then I'll put a small layer of bubble wrap, or maybe some larger bubbles as the protection on the top over here and stuff like that. So then I'll try to get this stuff worked out now. Now have the stuff on top. Did find a foam piece that we put on top here. I can't remember what it was from. I think we got it when we got something in the mail as well. So then I just put a couple more bubbles around the top here. So then got to make sure you put your business card in the box. And then I'm closing up this side of the box now. And then I'll close up this side. And then it looks like it's going well. Put this back down here. Then I can grab this over here, and it closes perfectly, and then I'll quickly tape it up a whole bunch. So now the box is taped up quite a bit. I ended up going around here all the way around here all the way around, 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 and here all the way around, and just here to here, and the same on the bottom several times, and then from here to here and stuff like that several times on just one side, and everything like that. So overall, I don't think this thing's gonna have any problems with opening up or anything like that. So that's good. So now I'm going to have to weigh this up. I'm hoping under $100 to ship to the States, but you never really know until you actually print the label. So yeah, after looking at this closer, I'm now no longer sure if it's going to Japan or not. I'm can't remember if I get it mixed up with something else now at this point. But anyways, it's packed up, and I'm just making the label now. Just wanted to give a quick heads up. I don't know if I'm just getting it mixed up with something else at this point. So yeah, can't complain. It is only $62.78, and that includes what's it called? Insurance, $4.50 for insurance, maximum of $300 American insurance with the shipping company I use, but that's fine. I probably won't have any issues with it, hopefully, who knows. So then there's that, and so yeah, then I'll just pay for the shipment and get it shipped out once it's all done, and then add the tracking number and everything like that. So that's all good there. Unfortunately, I was wrong and do have to actually make an invoice for it, so that's always good, complicated fun. So then I'll have to do that now real quick first before I ship it out.
So I don't want to show anything here. One second, let me just cover a whole bunch of this information up. But it turns out, I mean, that's my name, but that's already public because I have an online store. But there is, I do actually have a commercial invoice that I can copy from. So I'm just comparing all of the data of my previous one to the new one. These things have a lot of sensitive information on it, so I can't really just show it or anything like that. But I thought I didn't have one of these. I thought I'd only taken a photo of it for reference, but I didn't want to find that photo because there was probably half a year ago at this point. But we do have a physical copy that I can use for reference. So I'm just confirming everything looks good on here. And then I'll include the commercial invoice with the order. This is the not so fun part of selling, is the legal side of it, but it has to get done. Except the thing is, there's a consignee and intermediate consignee, but I think this is going to a shipping forwarding company, but I haven't the slightest idea, because this could be going to a family friend, who it could be going to someone else, it could be going to anywhere. So then there's consignee and intermediate consignee. So I don't know what the person's final address is, so how am I supposed to know where it would ultimately end up going if it's going to a shipping forwarding company? So I'm just saying that this consignee is the final destination for this package, at least. If they want to do something different with it, that's up to them because they're a shipping forwarding company. But yeah, it is confusing, but I'm slowly getting everything all good. But just a quick look, I'm just confirming there's no sensitive data here. No, there isn't. But this is just what part of the form looks like. Got the HS code, and that's the same as last time and everything like that. So yeah, this here is just part of the commercial invoice. I'll actually, one second, I'll leave the camera up for a second. I'll just get another blank slate up just for reference to see what I'm looking at right now. Where is it? It's somewhere here. Commercial invoice. One second. Commercial invoice form. All right. So yeah, this here is a blank slate. This is just random information from the template, but this is basically, I have to fill out every single one of these boxes with different codes and stuff like that. But luckily they have a thing up here that you can use to see the how-to page to see what all the definitions are. So then if you open up here, then you have to basically figure out all of this legal stuff and then fill in every single box here and stuff like that. So then I might end up doing a tutorial for this for YouTube for Canadian people as well, just because I've done it successfully with this before, so it means I'm not messing up too bad and stuff like that. So yeah, then I'll just try to add this to the list of things to do for a tutorial on YouTube then. And once again, all the web pages are just frozen and not doing anything, and it's loading preview here. So yeah, just another day, more computer freeze. So everything just crashed completely now. So I'm trying to reopen it, but I'm probably gonna have to end up filling out a whole bunch of the forms again. Don't want to show any information in case it's saved. But why did it freeze? I literally just clicked print and then it just crashed everything. Like, why does it sometimes just get so messed? Oh, it's still here. Okay, so that it saved the data. Okay, so I'm gonna try printing this again, but I'm first gonna save the file just in case. Now finished with the commercial invoice, and I put it, just cover up some of this stuff. Okay, this is sensitive here. Nothing else here is sensitive. That's all on the other side. But this year I got it in one of those commercial invoice things, and then I got all the data here. So then this is all good now. And so now I'm going to go to the post office and start dropping off this package, and then the mail that's in here that I don't want to show because there's addresses visible, but then I got the other mail in my container here. Just got back from shipping everything out, so now I'm going to mark everything as shipped, and then it's 5:30 p.m. so don't know quite what I'll do yet. I might get a start on some of the white 1x2 plates. I don't know yet though. So I decided I was going to restack the 1x2 plates, because once they're just sitting in a shoebox for like half a year and moving around continuously, being checked for insects every couple months, they just kind of fall apart. So then they're restacked now, and so then it's now 6:02 p.m. It's going to be supper soon, so I'll wait till after supper to start on those guys, and so then I'll just take a break till then. Finally finished the 1x2 plates in white, and it's currently 9:18 p.m. so I've been at this for a while, so I don't know why I put these on the side. It could have all fit in one container, but these are in good condition. I've already dumped this once. There's about the same amount of being full, and you can see them in there already. So just dump this in. These are all the fillers, but as is normal with all the white items, they are just yellowed a lot easier than a lot of other parts. So it took a while. So a lot more of them are going to be damaged and stuff like that. So I'm finally done with that. So I'm going to get those guys listed now. And yeah, there's probably took, I want to say hour and a half-ish, maybe a bit less. I honestly lost track of time to get all those guys checked for damage. And now that that's done, I'm going to count them and list them. And as you can see here, or here I should say, the scale's moving, but if you move the one wheel, because I'm not sure if, yeah, the camera's, oh, you can kind of see it. There's like wheels underneath. And so I moved the one, and now there's no sound, so it's a solid thing. And then the weight's changed because now it's even, and it's got a built-in level, although it's a bit dark. Can't really see much there, so yeah, at least it's level now. So I'll get these guys counted and listed, and then that is finally the last of the 1x2 plates. And then I'm going to start the painful task of the 1x1 plates. There ended up being 740 of them, so 7 cents a piece, box 168. That's all good now and listed. Well, about to be listed. I just need to click add to inventory, and voila, that's listed. This here is the one set that I did the inventory for, so now I'm going to list this. I probably won't even need many drawers. Yeah, I can't even remember how many I'll need because I can't remember the set number. I don't know how that would tell me how many drawers I need. But yeah, then I'll have to part that out. So what I'll do for that, when I have just a small set, I keep this lid here and then I just fill it up with a couple drawers. And I think there's some bugs in these containers, but they're long dead because these drawers have been sitting here for like half a year since I've used them last. And that's honestly probably all I'll need. I'll just grab a couple more. So then I can just bring these containers over there and then I'll part out that set real quick. And then once that set is parted out, I'll then change my focus to the 1x1 plates because it can still work for another half hour or, yeah, about half hour. So I can get this done and then one or two of the smaller colors there probably. Just finished adding the parts, and so now I was on the second screen, so I just put them away. $2.68, not the best part out there, I'll say. So then I'll just quickly go to inventory, missing my remarks, go, nothing's missing remarks. So then I'll put these guys away, and then I did decide I will be calling it a day slightly earlier at 9:30 p.m. Just give my hands a little bit of a break, and then I'll start doing some of this stuff tomorrow. So yeah, this is probably the last clip for the day. Let's watch this ladybug continuously try to hit the light. It'll probably not pick up too well in the video, but you can kind of see it. It just keeps hitting the light, and then bouncing off of it, and then running right back into it at full speed, and then bouncing it, and then just, I don't know why. It's just continuing to just hit the light, and then just fall. Like, I don't get what it's trying to do. So, although I'm not too bugged by ladybugs, oh, it finally stopped. And now I can't really catch it. Or can I? Oh, not really. Oh, let's try to. Ooh. Oh, it's right here. Got it. So, time to get that thing removed. So I just got in contact with the buyer, and they said to just refund the price of the part, and then any shipping overages or any shipping difference that there is now that the part isn't there, and then to ship the order out. So yeah, then that's just an update on that. I'll probably print out the shipping label and tomorrow, and then refund the difference then, and yeah, I'll figure it out tomorrow then. Well, I just woke up and I somehow in the middle of the night again pulled out like 40 pounds of blankets in my sleep. So guess I'm gonna have to fix that later. Take 3, that's their username as well, so it's not like it's any private information there. But this is Take 3 because I accidentally keep showing their address. So I've hidden it now, and as long as I don't pan to the right, it won't show it. So I'm just packing up the order to China now, and it's, even though it's now going into a smaller envelope because the part was missing, and I'm gonna refund them the part and everything like that, it still costs basically the exact same almost as it did before when it had like way more weight, a larger envelope, larger height for the envelope as well, and everything still costs almost the same. But the thing is, I can't get insurance to China, I guess. Apparently not, or maybe not with this delivery will not be confirmed. Is there any other options for this? I guess this is the only way I can ship to China. So yeah, this year is just a confusing thing. Their address was a complete mess. They posted their phone number 3 times. Twice in the address line where you're supposed to write your like house number, street number. They posted their phone number twice there, and they posted their phone number in the phone section. And there's missing spaces in the address and everything like that. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm half guessing on this address. I spent like the past 20 minutes double checking it and trying to get everything right on it, and I think I finally have it because I finally got a Google match for where it's going. So it's either going to the Chinese Communist headquarters, or it's going to an apartment nearby, something like that. So hopefully it's going to the apartment nearby, because yeah, who knows though. So I can't get insurance on this, and I'm going to have to still just pan the camera down now and pay for shipment, because I've gotten everything I can done there. Print postage, and so yeah, then I'll have to get that all ready to go, so I can refund them $1.33. So yeah, $3.18 for the missing part, so 3.118 plus, what did I say, $1.33 if I'm doing my math correct. So I have to refund $4.51 for the missing part and shipping and everything like that. And so yeah, this year is just a mess, and this is why I originally didn't like shipping international to anywhere but Canada and the States, because it seems like addresses are weirder the farther away you go from home. So yeah, but at least most of the time it is normal. I've shipped to Europe a couple times, and you learn how to figure it out, the addresses eventually and stuff like that. But sometimes it's just really confusing. But this is all done now, and so I am printing the label, and this is going to be shipped out either Monday or Tuesday, because post office is closed over the weekend. So yeah, it's not a good sign when I'm just covering up as much information as I can, when the address cuts off on the shipping label and you write it manually. I mean, I'm pretty sure the tracking number has all that information on their end and everything like that, and it cut off 2 3/4 of a letter, so I just wrote the word that was partially cut off underneath. I'm kind of winging it on this one. I mean, I would not be surprised if this ends up in a PayPal claim eventually, but if that happens, I'll probably just completely shut off China for the rest of the time, because I just don't want to deal with that again, even though I know this is probably just a one-off occurrence. But yeah, it's always good fun when trying to figure out foreign addresses. But anyways, thank you for watching the vlog. If you got this far, I'm currently trying to load up my computer to see if I can get the microphone now. I should probably watch tutorials, not tutorials, reviews on YouTube first though, but it's 1:46 p.m. so this is probably the last clip of the vlog. Got another ladybug that's just hitting the light a few times. Oh, it's right there. You can kind of, well, yeah, it's right there. And so yeah, then I'm trying to get this stuff done. Computer just completely froze again now. Oh, is it starting to load? Okay, it's starting to load now. And so yeah, then this is the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching. If you got this far, the next vlog should be out on Wednesday, so I'm gonna get to editing the vlog now.